Setting up Google Tag Manager is a great way to start collecting data on your website. So if you've already got your GA4 account, in today's video, I'm going to help you set up Google Tag Manager. So let's dive in. A quick way to verify what tracking code is currently on your website, just right-click on any page and scroll down to View Page Source, and then do a search. On my PC it's Control F, and then I can search for Google Tag, and that will take me to the little piece of JavaScript that is needed for tracking Google Analytics 4. So the newest tracking system starts, the actual ID starts with a G. If you see UA, that means it's still using the Universal Analytics Tracking ID, which is being phased out in July of 2023. And just to show you what you'll want if you're wanting to use the GTM container instead for your analytics, then it looks a little different, and the tracking ID starts with GTM. When you're in your Google Analytics account and you click on Admin, then go down to the Data Streams area, and you should see at least your one data stream for your website. That would be a web data stream that you set up. And this is where you get your measurement ID or tracking ID. And we are going to set up a Google Tag Manager account. So we're going to go into Tag Manager, and I've already got an account for my other website, cynthianorman.com here. That's done. And now I want to do the same thing, so creating this container ID for a second website that I manage. So the first thing to do is click on Create Account. So the account name can be something like GTM and then the name of your website. Put your country in. You can check this off to share your data with Google and others. And this would be anonymous. And here you would want to put in the URL or domain name. It's preferable to have a different container set up for each of your websites. So this is a great way to identify each of your different containers. Next, you'll want to select the target platform. So for me, it's a website, so I select web and then create. And then after you've read through the terms, I accept, yes. I'm going to walk you through the process of adding your codes to a WordPress block theme. The reason why we've got the two versions is because sometimes people have JavaScript disabled in their browsers. So this version here, it's not ideal, but if it's placed in the body tag, then that way there you'll have a better chance of capturing as much data as possible as opposed to putting it in the footer, which some WordPress plugins end up doing. I'm going to show you how to use the theme files. You're going to want to have a child theme installed, and then you go into your theme file editor and find the functions.php file. I'll put the code within the description of the video here, but essentially we're creating a hook for each of the codes. So one for the head tag version and one for the body tag version. And so this hook here, the first function is called custom add GTM code. So then you would paste your Google Tag Manager code from GTM, copy it, paste over to here, and then you would do the second hook, which is called no script. So custom add GTM code no script, and then you would be copy pasting this part here over into this second function. Okay, so that part, once done, you would just update your file, and then it's always good to clear your cache, and you should be seeing data within Google Analytics within 24 to 48 hours. Now I'm going to show you how to add your code using a plugin. This one is great. It's called WP Code. So just add the plugin, search for WP Code, and then install and activate. And then once you go into Code Snippets header and footer, then you can copy paste the code for the head tag here in this section here. So copy and paste, and then go and grab the one for the body tag, copy and paste, and then save your changes. So it's totally up to you whether you do it through function.php or through your plugin. If you've successfully gotten this far, but you don't have access to the code and you're just not comfortable with that part, you can always go into here and grab the codes by clicking here, and then you can just copy paste this into an email, send it to your developer, and have them add it to your site for you. When your code snippets have been successfully added to your site, you can get into Tag Manager and click Preview to see in debug view whether or not Tag Manager is ready to start collecting data. So if you put in your full website address here, including the first part, the HTTPS, then you can connect. And once that's connected, you're taken to your site, you're in debug mode. And once you start clicking around, then those clicks are being shown within your tag manager. So the very first thing that was done was I went to the home page and then I clicked on the contact page. So you can see that that is actually happening in debug view, so everything looks good. So if you're getting frustrated and you've got some questions, just leave a comment below. I'll see you there.